The greenhouse effect is the way in which it is trapped close to Earth's surface by greenhouse gases. These heat-keeping gases can be thought of as a blanket orbit around Earth, keeping the planet frostier than it would be without them.
Global warming. Global warming is the increase in the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. It is caused by the rise in carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, which leads to an increase in temperature. Global warming has been accelerated due to mass deforestation activities by man.
These are the cause and effect of greenhouse effect and global warming. Burning of fossil fuels. Our lives rely heavily on fossil fuels. They are commonly utilized to generate electricity and for transportation. Carbon dioxide is released during fossil fuel combustion. The use of fossil fuels has expanded along with the population growth. The atmospheric release of greenhouse gases has increased as a result of this. Deforestation. Carbon dioxide is absorbed by plants and trees, who then release oxygen. The chopping of trees causes a significant increase in greenhouse gases, which raises the temperature of the earth. Industrial waste and landfills. Hazardous gases are produced by businesses and manufacturers and released into the atmosphere. Additionally, landfills release methane and carbon dioxide, which contribute to the greenhouse gases. Global warming is caused by the increase in greenhouse effect, resulting in a raised average Earth's temperature. The main causes of global warming is the release of toxic and harmful greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide due to the burning of fossil fuel and industrial activities. Effects of global warming include incessant rain, unexpected climatic change, rise in oceanic temperature, depletion in flora and fauna, melting of glaciers and floods.
Ways on how to address global warming. Number 1. Change a light. Replacing one regular light bulb with a compact fluorescent light bulb will save 150 pounds of carbon dioxide a year. Number 2. Drive less. Walk, bike, carpool, or take mass transit more often. You'll save 1 pound of carbon dioxide for every mile you don't drive. Number 3. Recycle more. You can save 2,400 pounds of carbon dioxide per year by recycling just half of your household waste. Number 4. Check your tires. Keeping your tires inflated properly can improve your gas mileage by more than 3%. Every gallon of gasoline saved keeps 20 pounds of carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. Number 5. Use less hot water. It takes a lot of energy to heat water. Use less hot water by taking shorter and cooler showers and washing your clothes in cold or warm instead of hot water. More than 500 pounds of carbon dioxide saved per year.
Greenhouse gas emissions affect all of us by contributing to climate change, which threatens our resources. So how can we address or make a solution to this environmental issue? We can help to reduce greenhouse gases by making your home more energy efficient, will reduce your carbon footprint, and save you money. We can reduce the use of electronics in our house by unplugging electronics when not in use, because some electronic gadgets still continue to use electricity even if it's turned off, like our TVs, computers, and laptops.
Ozone depletion when chlorine and bromine atoms come into contact with ozone in the stratosphere. They destroy ozone molecules. One chlorine atom can destroy over 100,000 ozone molecules before it is removed from the stratosphere. Ozone can be destroyed more quickly than it is naturally created. Ozone layer depletion is the gradual thinning of the Earth's ozone layer in the upper atmosphere, caused by the release of chemical compounds containing gaseous, bromine, or chlorine from industries or other human activities.
Hello everyone, I am Princess Damas and I am here to discuss the causes and effect of our ozone layer depletion. Chlorofluorocarbons is example of causes of ozone layer depletion. Chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs are the main cause of ozone layer depletion. These are released by solvents, spray aerosols, refrigerators, air conditions, and etc. The molecules of chlorofluorocarbons in the stratosphere are broken down by the ultraviolet radiations and release chlorine atoms. These atoms react with ozone layer and destroy it. Nitrogenous compounds is also cause of ozone layer depletion. The nitrogenous compounds such as N2O, NO, and 2O are highly responsible for depletion of the ozone layer. There are also natural causes of ozone layer depletion. It has been found to be depleted by certain natural resources such as sunspots and stratospheric rings, but it does not cause more than 1 or 2% of ozone layer depletions. The volcanic eruptions are also responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer. Now, let's talk about the effects of ozone layer depletion. It can affect our human health. Humans will be directly exposed to the harmful ultraviolet radiations of the sun due to the depletion of the ozone layer. This might result in serious health issues among humans such as skin diseases, cancer, sunburns, cataract, weak aging, and weak immune system. It can also affect animals. Direct exposure to ultraviolet radiations lead to skin and eye cancer in animals. Ozone layer depletion has also effects on our environment. The strong ultraviolet rays may lead to minimal growth, flowering, and photosynthesis in plants. The forests also have to bear the harmful effects of ultraviolet rays. There are also effects on our marine life. Planktons are greatly affected by the exposure to harmful ultraviolet rays. These are higher in the aquatic food chain. If the planktons are destroyed, the organisms present in the food chain are also affected.
1. Avoid consumption of gases dangerous to ozone layer. 2. Minimize the use of cars. 3. Do not use cleaning products that are harmful of environment and to us. 4. Buy local products. 5. Maintain air conditioner.
Did you know that the ozone layer is essential for life to exist in our planet Earth? Yes, that's right. The ozone layer molecules act as a shield protecting us from solar radiation. Meaning, when the radiation reaches the ozone layer, it passes through the ozone molecules. And these are responsible for returning part of the radiation back to space. In this way, the radiation that reaches us is minimal. Protect our ozone layer, environment, and save our future. Ways to protect environment and our ozone layer. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Sometimes we call 3R, 3 essential components of environmentally responsible consumer behavior. Plant a trees. Plant a trees are important activity to combat global warming. They give off oxygen that we need to breathe. Many species of wildlife depend on trees for habitat. Bike more. The bicycle is a pollution-free mode of transport. Every time you take your bicycle, you're giving the planet a much-needed break. Shop wisely. Buy less plastic and bring a reusable shopping bag. It is important to make a positive impact in our planet. Avoid the consumption of gases dangerous to the ozone layer. Due to the content of our manufacturing process, some of the most dangerous gases, CFCs or chlorofluorocarbons, halogenated hydrocarbon, methyl bromide, and nitrous. Buy local products. In this way, you will not only get fresh products, but you will avoid consuming food that is traveled a long distance. The more distance it travels, the more nitrous oxide is produced due to the vehicle used to transport the product. Vienna Convention for the Protection of the Ozone Layer. The scientific confirmation of the depletion of the ozone layer prompted the international community to establish a mechanism for cooperation to take action to protect the ozone layer. This was formalized in the Vienna Convention for the Protection of the Ozone Layer, which was adopted and signed by 28 countries on March 22, 1985. In September 1987, this led to the drafting of the Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer. Montreal Protocol. The principal aim of the Montreal Protocol is to protect the ozone layer by taking measures to control total global production and consumption of substances that deplete it, with the ultimate subjects of their elimination on the basis of developments in scientific knowledge and technological information. This is structured around several groups of ozone depleting substances. In 1994, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed September 16 the International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer, commemorating the date of the signing in 1987 of the Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer.